The morning after news of his nomination, and it was work as usual for Justice David Maraga this morning chairing the Judiciary Elections Committee, taking breaks to answer congratulatory calls, and his colleagues are satisfied with JSC's choice.
Well, we are just going to encourage him. You can be sure of that. And we are all there. It's a team, and he's a team player also. And you can be very sure that he'll succeed.
And we will welcome him if he's approved by Parliament. We'll welcome him with and work with him to the hilt for the interest and welfare of Kenyans in terms of administration of justice.
He could occupy this office as soon as mid-November should his nomination be approved. President Kenyatta will now submit Justice Maraga's name to Parliament, and the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee will be seized of the matter.
There is no time limit that is put for the President, so he may feel maybe he needs a week or 2 weeks before he can submit it to the Parliament. And when they go to Parliament, the Parliament traditionally have been using around 21 days.
Now, the Judicial Service Commission's work is not done yet. Starting Monday, they begin the search for the country's next Deputy Chief Justice as well as a judge of the Supreme Court. And with it comes the gender question.
We would want to have a Supreme Court which does not comply with the two-thirds rule. Therefore, most likely, there should be at least 2 ladies in the Supreme Court.
But while it appears Justice Maraga has the goodwill of both the ruling coalition and the opposition, should things not go his way, then it would be back to square one for the interviewing panel.
Should the President feel, for one reason, because he also consults widely, you look at the background. If he concurs with us, then it moves to Parliament. Should he not concur with the Judicial Service Commission, then you would have to send the name back and we would have to start the process again.
Pursuant to the Public Appointments Parliamentary Approval Act, the JLAC would have 14 days within which to vet the candidate, during which they would have him appear in person. But in the event the 2-week window period lapses without Parliament's approval or rejection, then Justice Maraga would be deemed approved. The issues for consideration would include the procedure used to arrive at the nominee, the constitutional or statutory requirements relating to the office in question, and the suitability of the nominee. This would include abilities, experience and qualities to run the office. Jackie Maribe, Citizen Weekend.